Hey, welcome to round one of Fank versus Houin. Last night, Mr. Houin, playing as the Gibraltar, and Fank, playing as the cheat Horizon, got into an epic argument about whether or not Mr. Houin exited a fight too soon in order to save his own skin. Tonight, in this video, we are going to break it down to see who was actually right and whether or not Mr. Houin bailed out of the fight too soon and could have ultimately saved his teammate by staying into the fight. So here's how the video is going to go tonight. First, we're going to watch the video through in its entirety. I did mark a few key points within the video so that you guys can notice when I felt things happened that would have caught your eye or strengthened either side of the argument. Once we are completely through the video, I will then play it again and I will slow it down so that certain spots will be slowed down so that you guys can kind of get a better sight on what actually happened. Once the video is complete, I will give us some really awesome gameplay that we had from the other night. While that's going on, I will give some conclusions and thoughts and let you guys know who won this round of gameplay and who is right in this situation. Just a few little background things here. One, Fank thinks that Scott bailed out of the fight too soon. He thought that I could see a guy coming up the zip line and should have known to stay in the fight and help him out. We're going to see what actually happened in here, as Scott felt that he had reason to jump out of the fight. Alright, without any further ado, let's get going.
At the top, maybe? Are we gonna make this? Yeah. I'm not seeing too many to our right, yep.
Oh yeah, it's hot. I'm coming straight up to y'all because I did get a. Oh my god. He fell down.
I only got a Mozambique. You good?
God.
Alright, let's do this thing. Reload.
I'm in.
He just dropped behind you. That's alright. I'm blocking it. Hurry! Ah, you bamboozled me.
You thought I was gonna get you up. Let's watch this one more time, full speed here. Okay. I was actually concerned a little bit with this jump here. I didn't feel like it was that great. We felt jumped way too soon for this type of area, but regardless, we made it down. We didn't get beat too bad, so we were okay. Nobody's in trouble. Nobody's saying they're in trouble. We're fine here. Scott grabs a gun. He says he's coming up. Never say he's in trouble. Mirage. I see Mirage. I hit him once. He's 60 health. Nothing right there. He said he fell down. I did not see anybody come up the top of the zip line. I even asked him if he's good. No communication of what was going on. Just that he got knocked. Note, he probably could have horizoned up right there and been perfectly fine. I moved to high ground immediately. Somehow, T-Bolt got knocked. I don't know what happened there, but because he was up on the second floor. I in a 1v1 with this guy, to which ultimately I do end up winning, which was good. So it's now 2v1. I hear the footsteps of the other person, so I walk in here. Here's where I made a mistake. I should have revived him. Gibraltar resides 4 seconds. There was plenty of time. I didn't. And then I got shot. So here we go. One more time. I'm going to slow down a few spots here before we look. One spot in this video, he said when we were sitting at the zip line there that I should have seen the guy coming up the zip line, but I was already around the corner before that happened, and you can see that here in the video when I slow it down for you in just a second here. You'll see
Coming
that
straight up to y'all because I did get a. Oh my
I
god.
couldn't see him. You look at ready right about now. There's nobody coming up the zip line. He even said they fell down. He's standing right in the open. All he has to do is throw his horizon down, and he is 100% completely out of the fight right there. I had no idea that somebody was going to come up the zip line at that point. Yes, could I have heard it? Maybe. Middle of running down early on in the fight. Who knows at that point? So I would say that part of the argument goes to Scott. Now, I do move up to high ground with T-Bolt. I think we're in good position right here. Shoot that guy, he backs off. I'm not really sure what happened here, though, because T-Bolt got knocked. I'm not sure who he got knocked by or why, but he did get knocked. I only see the pathfinder. I know there's one below me on the zip line, so maybe someone came up the zip line and hit him, but I didn't see that. At this point, it's just try to survive and hit some okay shots there. Missed one really good shot with the Mozambique, but I could have easily revived him at this situation, and I didn't. Luckily, I do get that fight and win it, but I should have definitely thrown the revive. So really, in this entire situation here, I kind of feel like this was a really truly spot that I made a mistake. I could have gotten him up and maybe had a 2v2, 2v1, because I almost killed this other guy behind me with this Mozambique when I turn around. All I had to do is hit one more shot and she's done. At the end of the day, it's all fun, but the reality is sometimes what you think is happening in a fight isn't what's actually happening. And from review of that particular fight, I felt like round one's got to go to Mr. Houin. I felt like Tyler exposed himself in a situation where he didn't need to expose himself. I felt that that he could have easily horizoned himself out of that situation. I was clear that I'm out of the control, out of the way and away from the fight, and going to get other guns. Now again, off the rip early on, it's hard to see. It's hard to sometimes hear everything or see everything that's going on around you. But you know, especially off the rip, I mean, I can understand if this was like mid game, maybe me hanging next to him for a few minutes, but right off the beginning of the game, your focus should be getting guns, shields, not trying to take on a fight when you have 25 health. And that's what happened there, and that's what got him knocked. If he, like I said, horizons out right in that situation, he's probably fine. We may even win that fight. I don't know if he can get a shield or not or anything else. But I think that's what really would have changed the fight. So I would say round one, you know, goes to Mr. Houin, and just that there really wasn't anybody up there to fight. So there was really no need for me to jump out there in the open and try to fight somebody. He was already knocked before I was even able to get back to him. The only thing I could do at that point was try to win the fight. So sorry, Fank, you lose this one. But hey, I'll give you half credit here on this because, you know, I didn't revive you when I should have revived you, and I got a character that can do that. So that goes down as a negative half point to me. So right now the score is Houin 1, Fank a half a point. So there'll be more of these, hopefully. I'm assuming that Fank will at least get mad at me at least 4 or 5 more times while we play this game. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. This gameplay is really good. Probably one of the best games we've had as a team in a long time. Unfortunately, it was with Mr. Superfan 5 and not T-Volt. But T-Volt just got back into Apex, so hopefully Season 8 will be his season. Talk to you guys later.
You
That's mine. No hit. No hit. We can get up here though. There's a team up here.
Knock one of them? Or no, didn't stick it. Knock the other? Give us the lifeline? Drop it down and... Oh. Yeah, she's down here on me. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Nice, R-Star.
There's one right here.
One right here. There's one over there. 36 twice on the other. There's one on this side of the rock. One on this side of the rock.
I got 65%. 63 health. 63 health. Right here.
There's another one right here. The last guy, the other guy, I think is a solo. There's a guy here and a guy here on it.
41. I got one.
Yeah,
This guy's almost dead over here. He must have no health.
Yo, straight on them, fake is original. Individual, from analog to digital. Lights are my spread trade now, baby. Coming on the baseline, now go crazy. Yo, straight on them, fake is original. Individual, from analog to digital. Lights are my spread trade now, baby. Coming on the baseline, now go crazy.
Okay, but remember there's a crystal behind it.
Yeah, so the other guy did not. The person I was. Got her knocked. Elimination.
The last one is that down below.
Yep, right here.
Somewhere over here, I can hear him.
Right in front of us. 72 on life.
It's two of them. It's a full team. Full team.
Full 59.
Joey, do you have your ultimate?
Knocked one. Oh, yes, I do. Yep.
Knocked another.
That's my
She's a
ultimate.
lifeline.
Yep, you got it. Got 42, 40.
42 health on the lifeline.
Yep. Let's go. Yes.
That's our best game ever, I guarantee you.
All right.
That's 100% our best game ever.
I told you I'd get my thing back.
Yeah.
Good way to remind me though to use it.
Somebody's gonna have to take a picture of that one.
Let's go.